Rich Day, Legacy Building Lady tapping in. Okay, so quick thought that I did want to share. Uh, so many thoughts have been with me today, but I was thinking about how on my spiritual journey or on my path, when I was introduced to spirituality, um, the idea of good and bad comes with that, and how limiting that can be to a degree. Um, because a lot of times when you think in terms of good and bad, you place restrictions on yourself. And it's just something to consider based upon, yes, you always want to make sure you're a good character. Yes, you want to make sure you're a good character. Indeed, you do. It's just also not being free of limits, being no limits, no limit thinking, no limit thinking. Um, and with that, um, I started thinking about a movie I recently watched, The His and Hers. I was, man, the way people critique things, it's so interesting. Like, that's a whole nother discussion. But whatever the case, I enjoyed it. Yes, I'm a sucker for, a good mystery. Um, I, I vibe with the cast, all that good stuff. So anyway, the I won't do a whole spoiler, but the very ending, who the serial killer is, I feel, raises the question of, when you think in terms of is something good or is something bad, was she bad for, you know, honoring the energy of retribution? In this particular instance, we'll speak to this specifically. And there's probably other things like this, but we'll just speak to that specifically. Because some would say, yes, she is wrong. Some would say, no, she is not wrong. But then I would want to ask, then, well, why? What makes her either right or what makes her wrong? And just kind of going down that path to see what comes to you. But I do feel all in all that when we do that, sometimes that's a way of placing a limit, or putting a barrier in our way. So just keeping that in mind. Um, but that's just an idea I had. Wanted to quickly share that. If you haven't tapped in with me before, I am a subconscious consultant, past life regressionist, coach, tarot consultant. And I would love and be honored to work with you in those capacities, to really help you to evolve and just show up, as the best version of yourself as frequently and as often as possible. So if you're interested in being that, definitely tap in with me here. Would be honored. Would absolutely love the opportunity to work with you in that capacity. Until the next video, peace.